Oh, so close. Hi, everybody. I'm Bruce Beck, along with the coach. Welcome to Our Football with Chris Ash. Chris, I know coaches don't get much sleep. There are a lot of restless nights. But when there's a close ball game that maybe was there for the taking, does that sit with you even longer?
I'm just happy with the attitude and the effort that the players gave. They come to work every single day like they have, and they're getting closer. We had an opportunity to go win a game. We didn't make some of the plays that were there on offense, defense, and even in special teams that could have made a difference in that game. And I'm disappointed for our players, but we've got to continue to work and figure out how to make those plays when those opportunities present themselves.
You announced at the beginning of the week you were going to take more of a role in the defensive game plan and the scheming, so to speak. Do you think that was impactful?
No, I think the players went out and executed the game plan. That's what it was. It's not the call. Wasn't any call that was made on Saturday. It was the players and their attitude and their effort and their execution of the calls. This isn't about me. It's not about a coach. It's about the players. And players go out and execute the game plan with great effort, great attitude, and good fundamentals, and you have a chance for success.
How would you rate the defensive performance by your group?
I think we did a lot of really positive things, some things that we haven't done this year so far. But again, there were probably about 2 plays that made a difference in that game. So we played really good football, but there were 2 plays that I think really contributed to us not being able to finish it.
But overall, when you look at the first half, holding them to under 100 total yards, and the fact that your defense was ferocious in spots, that's got to be encouraging.
Well, it is encouraging. That was a very high potent offense that we played from Northwestern. They have been rolling the last couple weeks. They beat Michigan State, they beat Nebraska, and they did it with a lot of yards and a lot of points. And to be able to really kind of control that offense the way we did and not let them get loose, I'm really proud of our guys with the way they played.
Setting out this play on 2nd and 10, and Thorson is sacked. Alan Lamore, the redshirt sophomore, coming off the edge to drop him.
What about your pressure? 3 sacks, that was a season high. 5 tackles for loss, so guys were getting off the ball.
Yeah, we did. I think the guys were relentless in their effort in the pass rush. I think they saw some things throughout the week that they thought they could take advantage of, and they did that. We got the 3 sacks, we got some TFLs. We were really close to some other sacks with the quarterback. If the coverage would have been just slightly better or held for their second or 2. But really proud of the effort that the guys put in. And we got a bunch of young players in there, too. We played some of our young D linemen that we haven't played much lately.
As we start to watch the clock here, Northwestern offering timeouts, but Thorson is slung around and dropped. And it's a safety.
Willington Prevalon. Love the name, Coach. He also made a huge play, getting you a safety in this contest.
He did. It was a great individual effort by him on the pass rush. They dropped back. They were backed up. He beat the guard, got in the face of the quarterback, and did a great job of not jumping, leaving his feet, and giving Clayton Thorson, who's a pretty mobile quarterback, an opportunity to avoid him. And he made the sack, and it was a huge play in the game. We got points, and we got the ball back.
Thorson, he's going to take off. Fake the quick pass to the right, then he dropped the football. Rutgers claiming they have it, and they do have it.
Trevor Morris made a great individual play, forcing and recovering a fumble. What about that?
Yeah, that was a big play. That was a blitz, and he was a contained rusher, did a great job of playing off the cut. Quarterback stepped up in the pocket. He retraced. Quarterback had the ball out away from his body. He did a great job getting his left hand in there, knocking it out and recovering it. Huge play in the game.
And led to a field goal. So when you're getting points out of it, 15 straight points at that point for the Scarlet Knights, it's more meaningful.
Yeah, it's a really good example of complementary football. We had an opening kickoff that was good. We got a turnover. We go down and put points on the board. All 3 phases work together.
Is Avery Young really a freshman? In this ball game, he had 10 tackles and he broke up 2 passes.
You know what? He keeps getting better every week. He's not a freshman anymore with the number of snaps that he's played. People, for some reason, continue to try to pick on him a little bit, but he's rising to the occasion every week, and he keeps getting better. And I just love his attitude and his approach to the game.
Here's a game where you fell behind early instead of taking the lead early, and you guys didn't panic. You kind of found your footing. That's really something positive for a young football team.
Well, it is. When the opening kickoff, when we muff it with the new fair catch rule, you muff it, it's not cleanly caught, the ball's placed at that spot. Put us in a hole at the start. They stopped us, we punted, they got good field position, touchdown. Great start for them, not for us. But we preached all week, let's go out and enjoy the game, have fun doing it. Let's respond the right way to the good plays, the bad plays. Our team did that, and we got back in that game.
Korsak leaks out. A bit of a rugby-style punt. That's going to turn out really nice.
Adam Korsak and the special teams. He had a 79-yard punt. That's a school record. Second longest in the nation this year. It was almost like that Australian running to the right on the run rugby punt.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. And I'm really pleased with our coverage units. You know, I've said a number of times, I really believe this in my coaching profession. Good teams need to be able to do really three things: run the ball, stop the run, and cover kicks. And right now, I think we're covering kicks exceptionally well. We remain #1 kickoff coverage unit in the Big Ten. I think we've climbed to maybe the third or fourth net punt team in the league. And we have not been in that situation since we've been here. So I love the progress, and it starts with guys like Adam Korsak.
And Justin Davidovitz, 7 for 8 this year. And that's pretty good when you look at his consistency throughout the season. Going into the year, you weren't sure what you were going to get.
You're exactly right. We were unsure a little bit with him being our kickoff guy last year and then take over the place kicking duties. Add that added responsibility. We were concerned about how he was going to handle it. He's done a great job of it. But I really love what he's doing for our football team.
Art Sitkowski, 31 passes, no picks. Real positive in that regard. Only 81 yards. So going forward, is it about more productivity from your quarterback?
Well,
or from your offense?
Yeah, it starts with taking care of the football. Everything starts with that. Why was this game close? Why did we have a chance in this game? Because we didn't turn the football over. We turned the football over, you know, once, twice, 3 times like we have in the past. We could lose that game by 2 or 3 touchdowns. We took care of the football, and it gave us a chance. You take care of the football, you play solid defense, and you do well on special teams, you have a chance. That's what gave us a chance. Do we want more production? Absolutely. We've got to get more production. But he took care of the football. The offense took care of the football, and we were in the game because of it.
So the bottom line, that's progress. That's really learning. That's gaining maturity, isn't it?
It is being smart with it, making good decisions with it, not putting the ball in harm's way.
Giving your team a chance.
Yeah, if you throw it out of bounds, you throw it out of bounds. A punt is not a bad play. I know a lot of people think it is. It's not a bad play because you still possess the football and you still have a chance. You turn it over, it changes momentum and everything within a game, and that's what we need to avoid.
A punt is actually a good play when you've got Korsak involved, and you can boot it almost 80 yards, and you can pin the opposition 3 times inside the 20.
That helps. You know, we were able to flip the field several times. I think the guys on the coverage unit have really bought into what we do, but Adam's doing a great job.
All roads lead back to the special teams. Coaches always love to talk about those guys. They can make a team by being good on special teams. Much more coming up on Our Football with Chris Ash, so keep it where it is.